load for tomorrow, so I got to sit here with a line of like 20 fucking trucks. So I figured, fuck it, I'm going live. Got a little bit of bait mail. I'm glad you got the notification. Figured I'd go live because I ain't been live in a few days, and yeah.
We are live, or at least I think we're live. I don't know. Oh man, see the dedication I had for you fucking people. I get literally up out of bed only to hit the fucking live button. That's my dedication. Like, I don't know if anybody in fucking YouTube has that kind of dedication. I mean, they probably got some type of fucking excuses. Oh, well, I'm late for this, I'm late for that. Not this guy, though. Not this guy. This guy is on time. Like, it's a thing. Like, it really is a thing. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's a thing for me liking to be, liking to be on time with everything in regards to my job, you know. Maybe that's it. Maybe. I don't know. Like, could be, could not be. I don't know. But, it is what it is. Let's see here. Turn it off. What up, YouTube? Oh, man. I look fucking good when I wake up. I don't know if there's a lot of people that can do that, like me, and pull it off. But I can pull it off. Oh. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? How you doing over there in the UK? I'm doing pretty good myself. I just literally got up, like legit got up. Like all I did was slap some deodorant on and wipe the crusty shit out of my eyes, type of thing. I don't know what it is by you, but over here it's in North Crackalack and it's almost 9 in the morning or whatever. Yeah. Almost 9 in the morning, man. Oh, let's see here. All right, we got 7 lurkers, people. 7 lurkers. Fuck yeah. 7 lurkers. Don't be shy, people. Come on, you can say something. I promise I won't bite. I promise. I got my fingers crossed, though. Oh, fuck. This morning's choice, I know it's called coffee and a vape me, but I have that. I just don't have the coffee. So it's essentially coffee and a Monster with me. I wasn't feeling coffee because it's like here in North Carolina, it's sunny and blue skies out. It's a little chilly. It's a little 40-ish, but it'll be 50 something, by the beginning of the day. I got to go pick up a fucking beer load here. And that's gonna get my happy ass back to the house for my 4 days off. So there's that. But I don't pick it up till noon, so I figured, fuck it, I'll hit the live button. And here we are. Here we are. Me, Chris, and 4 of you other beautiful people who we don't even know is watching because you guys just won't say a word in chat because you're scared. I mean, I don't know why. I don't bite. Unless you ask me to, I don't bite. I really don't. Only if I'm asked to. Got the big boy boxer going. It looks a little small in my big hands, but if you're a guy and you got small hands, it's considered to be the big boy boxer. But yeah. It is what it is. And I think we got some of that pin-up Betty. Let me get that warning in there. Warning: product. This product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical, but it won't kill you like cigarettes. And like all them other smacked ass people out there that think they know about shit, want to sit there and preach, even though they're sitting there smoking away at them fag sticks and putting 4,000 chemicals in their fucking lungs and shit, like mustard seed, all kinds of shit like that. I can't wait. I can't wait to get home, man. I can't wait. Hell, I not even get home. I can't wait to get my happy ass in the state of sunny Florida again because I miss warm weather. Like, I legit miss warm weather. So, like, you know. I was hoping I could be home by, well, I guess I could still be home by Thursday night. Depends on when I got to deliver this beer stuff in Florida. I'm hoping it's like Thursday afternoon or something like that because I didn't want to be home earlier than Thursday night. Because then, like, the earlier I get home, the sooner my, I guess you could say, home time starts. And I want it to start, basically, I want to get like all Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Because then that way I can go back out Tuesday. But if I get done Thursday earlier, it means I got to go back out Monday instead of Tuesday. I'm trying to get to where I just go back out Tuesday. One, because I have a few things in the mail I'm waiting to get there, and I want to make sure they get there, so I want to give it time. And two, I like the weekends off. Like, if I'm going to take time off work, I want it to be on the weekends. I don't know how people out there do it where they have like, oh, I got Tuesdays and Thursdays off, or I got, you know, Wednesday and Friday off. I couldn't do that. I gotta have at least one weekday and then the weekend. Like, in other words, like, say I get done early on Friday, you know, I still got the rest of the day to maybe go pay bills, go get some groceries, whatever the fuck the case may be, because it's still a weekday. And then comes the weekend, and then I can chill out, relax, whatever. I ain't got to do shit. And then obviously come Monday, then you get back to work and get back to your grind, obviously, right? So there's that. But I mean, you know, it doesn't always work out like that. That's for damn sure, though. It does not always work out like that. It'd be nice if it would, but it doesn't always work out that way. I slept my ass off, man. I literally drove 780 miles. What was it, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I went from Northern Illinois, Northern Illinois, Iowa state line, all the way down. I drove straight the fuck down here to Hickory, North Carolina. I made it 20 minutes after I was supposed to be there, which technically I wasn't even supposed to be there because of certain circumstances, but we're not going to get in because I'm not self-incriminating here. And because I had hit a shit ton of fog, and before that I had to get the trailer fucking repaired because I couldn't get the fucking pins to go in to slide my tires. And for those of you who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, you got pins on these rails that your wheels on your trailer are attached to, and when you push the button, then the pins go in via air, and then you can slide your, like a teeter totter. Like here's the tires, you slide them back, the weight goes this way. You slide them forward, the weight goes this way to make your weight evenly dispersed, so it's legal while you're going down the road. And it turns out that apparently they called it, which I think is weird. They called it a little bladder, and so basically like a little mini airbag. Well, it turns out that the mini airbag on the passenger side was completely disconnected somehow. So that's why it wouldn't work. So because of that, and then because of some fog and shit, I got a little delayed. And the fact that the main thing is the fact that the place was supposed to have this shit ready, not yesterday, the day before that, by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and they never had that done. So I had to sit there and wait a whole nother day. So that was the other thing. But I still managed all that shit that I went through, get it there. So needless to say, I was tired as fuck. And then I went, so I pretty much, I got an empty over there. And then I'm like, man, I'm fucking tired. I got my next thing that I gotta do, like I said, take you some fucking beer out of North Carolina here and going to Florida with it. So I had to wash that. So on my way, I had pretty much go back west, so it's almost to the state line in North Carolina. So I was like, I get the trail, get the trail. I get here, finally get to bed about noon. Yesterday, about noon, 1 o'clock even, maybe-ish. So I go to sleep, then I wake up, it's like, I don't know, 8, 9 o'clock. Because I was only going to sleep for like 2 hours, right? And then that was that. 2 hours, and I'd get up, whatever, but that didn't happen. I slept. I was dog-ass tired, man. And then I got up last night, ate, took a shower, let the dog out and all that crap, and came back in, watched a little YouTube-y. And then I went back to sleep again, and here I am now. So I guess I kind of got up a little earlier than I'm supposed to, or needed, not supposed to, but needed to. This fucking, it's new to me, baked cornflake sugar cookie. I don't think I like it. I really do. I think they made a fucking hype about it that was really way overhyped. Anyway, I digress. I don't want to piss people off there in the vaping world. You talking shit about my product? Yeah, I am. I always do. If I don't like it, I do anyway. But hey, Chris, you still married, or did you get married, or were you getting married? It's been so long since I talked to you. Last time I talked to you, I think you were living in the UK. You were engaged or married, and I don't remember if you were having a kid or not. I don't remember. It's been that long. But I hope you're doing good, though. Oh. Man. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do when it comes to my 2-week vacation. I have no fucking idea what I'm going to do with 2 weeks off straight. Like, I've had that amount of time off before, but not all in one shot. So I don't know. I really don't know what the fuck I'm going to do or what I could do with 2 weeks off. With fucking pay, nonetheless. Like, I have no idea, man. No idea. Hey, Sin. What's up, Sin? How are you? I'm actually I'm actually on the other side of the fucking country from you today. I've been closer by you before, but I'm on the other side. I'm on the East Coast now. How you been? Hopefully the taken life, the boyfriend life, the whatever you want to call that. Hopefully you're doing good with that too. I'm good. I'm good. I got to go pick up some beer here in a little bit and take it back down to Florida. So I kind of just got up and hit the live button. I don't know why. I just did. I'm trying to figure out like what I could do. What I could do with 2 weeks off. What's up, Donnie? Donald? The Don? I'm trying to figure out what I could do with 2 weeks off with pay, like it's like vacation. I don't know what the fuck I could do. I've never taken that much time off in one shot before. Oh wow, that's a big step there. Holy cow! Like you move in with him and get out of your house, or him move in with you. Like which way? I'm curious, is from an independent woman standpoint, how that works. If an independent woman would literally back down and be like, okay, and then like just move in with the boyfriend, or if it's the other way around. No. I mean, I have some things. I have some things I have to do at the house, but that's 2 weeks. That's a long time. I'll have that shit done in like a day or so, or maybe two, maybe three. But like, I have some things I have to do. But like, other than that, I ain't got shit to do. And that's like, what do I do now? Like, do I take the 1 week stay at the house? And then the next week, maybe go somewhere. Hell, maybe I can go on like a cruise or something for a week, or like maybe I thought about, because I to be honest with you, I've never even been to the fucking Keys, and I live in Florida, and I've never been to the Keys. So I thought about taking a fucking ride down there in the Keys and hanging out for like a couple of days a week. I don't know. Oh, okay. Pick a new place. That's cool. I'm glad to see that you're happy now. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I had my doubts. I had my doubts about you and like the whole bitterness thing, and the whole like, I thought you were real like gung ho He-Man hater club, like, and here you are with a boyfriend. I'm happy for you. I really am. That's good. You finally found somebody that's up to your standards, that you get along with, that you see eye to eye with, and all that. I mean, nobody's perfect, obviously. Everybody's gonna have their moments, but I'm glad to see that you got somebody. That's awesome. And to do the same type of work as you too. You just got it made now. You got it made, shit. But I wonder how that works, because like, if you're in the same, you're not probably the same company, but the same industry. So is it like you find you find that you guys talk about work all the fucking time, or is it like when you're done work, you don't do work? Like, is there like a balance there? Or like, how does that work? I don't know. I'd get kind of bored talking about fucking work all the damn time. Oh man, that's crazy, dude. I hope you get better, man. Ever since that ugly C word, I've only had it one time, and I got it because my ex bitch probably got it from somebody and gave it to me. I mean, I'm not gonna completely blame her. I mean, she was in my truck with me, so anybody could have got it and gave it to the person. But ever since I got it, then I haven't even had it since. I got it, I think, one time. That's it. Thank God, because And I mean, was it for me? It wasn't even that bad. Like I could taste my food still. I would cough every now and then, but not a lot. Most of the time, I was just fucking tired. I just wanted to sleep. Oh, right. Oh, that's funny. He does the same shit. See, that's just proof, Donald. That's proof that damn C word shot don't do shit. You've gotten all the shots and you still getting the shit. See? See? And fucking shots were fucking garbage, man. Them shots were bullshit. For all we know, anybody that got them shots probably got a little bitty, itty bitty microchips implanted in their fucking skin and shit. Now you're being tracked. What's up, Artemis? Good morning. Yeah. Well, if you both have clearances, then you think if you both have the same clearances, same level of clearance, you should be able to talk together because you both have clearance to hear and talk. Like, I mean, I don't know how that shit works. I've been in military bases in governmental areas, but I've never had like clearance to do anything. And that's only because, I'm picking up or delivering something there. So. Oh, wow. Hey, that sucks, dude. I know, Sin. That's what I'm saying. Them shots are bullshit, man. That's what I'm saying. Them shots were bullshit. I think, maybe max 2 of them. And the only reason I got 2 of them was because I got scared because, well, one of my very close family members, my fucking dad, died from it. So, when it tends to hit close to home, you're like, oh, shit, maybe And he didn't get them. He didn't get not one. But then again, he was a 30, 40 something year smoker and was told that he had lungs of an 80-year-old. And the reason why I think it got him was because he went in and they found a polyp or whatever they call that shit on a lung. So they had to go in there and cut a piece of the lung out so they could test it. And I think from having that little surgery, that's what really did him in. But regardless, I mean, I'm hearing people say they're getting the C even though they got the shots. Like, I know Sin, I know Donnie, I know at least both of them have gotten them, the shots, and here they've got. Like, that's the thing. Like, that shot thing was a bunch of bullshit, and personally, I wish that I never would have got them. Oh, okay. Yeah, but didn't you just say you're sweating profusely? You're fucking tired as fuck. So, I mean, essentially, you're kind of right there, right? Like, yeah, that's one thing I do got to get. I got to go back. I got to get my pneumonia shot, and I got to get my what's the other one? The flu and pneumonia, because I always get it because I'm diabetic anyway. So I got to go. I'll probably do that while I'm home. I'll pop into Walgreens, go in there and they'll stick me twice and be done with it. Oh, okay. So it was before even all that shit? Damn. I mean, I always thought the C word existed because, and I don't know why, but I remember way back in the day, I went to use the bathroom. And you know how some people have the cans of Lysol sitting there, and some of them are like fragranted and shit like that. And I looked on the can, and I was like, what is in this shit? Like, because Lysol kills 99.9% of germs. So I was like, look at it, and I remember seeing the C word, then 19 on it, and it says that it killed it. And this is way back in the day, so I that's where I believe that, like I said, the C word's always been a thing. Always. But then our illustrious fucking capital decided to say, "Oh, this is a new thing. It's that. It's this. It's that. It's blah blah blah." And then there, next thing you know, everybody's freaking the fuck out and panicking and shit. Like, yeah. But I mean, they got like the Lysol wipes. I got a fucking a bit of. I don't even know if it says that it kills that on them. I didn't even look at that either. I know on the can of Lysol it says it, but I don't know about Lysol wipes. And I'll even do it. I'll take Lysol. I'll wipe down my steering wheel. All my switches on my dashboard, my door handle, and my switch. I do that anyway. I've always done that. I'm not a germaphobe. I'm not like it. I've always done that. It's just something I've always done. I mean, one, because I like keeping shit clean, and then I found this new shit because I was talking in Zoom with a bunch of friends, and one of my friends had mentioned this shit called the pink stuff, and I had never heard of this so-called pink stuff. And you get it in like this big ass like bucket, and then it's like, I don't remember if it was like a cream type thing or if it was like a powder, and you mix it. But you do it, and it comes out chalky or whatever, I guess. And like you can use the wipe to clean any fucking surface. Well, I contemplated getting that, like for cleaning a stove and shit. Because I'm a neat freak. I like my fucking stove at home to be spotless. My counters, like I gotta have the shit clean, And it's even more so now because the previous fucking cunt that I was with didn't know how to keep a house clean. So I'm on top of that shit now, and so I gotta have everything clean. So I'm like, I don't want to deal with all this chalky, powdery looking. Like it just looks like it'd be a mess. So I found they got a fucking spray version of it, and this shit works great. I think I'm gonna get a bottle of it to keep in my truck as well. I've used Simple Green before. I just don't like the smell of it. Like to me, I don't like the smell of Simple Green. Lysol concentrate. I didn't even know they had a fucking Lysol had a concentrate. What? Are you talking about it comes in like one of them big ass bottles? Like the Pine Sol bottles used to come in. I get people sending me messages about missing truck drivers and shit like that. Like they just found out that's a real thing. Yeah, people, it's a thing. Drivers out here, they end up missing. They die out in their truck. Nobody ever knows. Like they get missing, whatever. Like it's a thing. It's nothing new. I think there's like a whole Facebook group about it. Really? Because I like it. I mean, I've used it, and so far it's fucking good, man. Like, I have, put it this way, I used it to clean my whole master bathroom. Everything came out nice. And I'm one of them guys, like, I'm not going to get down in a fucking toilet bowl with my hands, and I don't do that shit. I got this, like, these little scrubbing pad things, and then you got like a little wand thing, and you just push the button and it picks it up. And then I get that little gooseneck Clorox fucking shit, and you just go around the bottom, you let it run down, and then you take that thing, you scrub it the fuck. The only thing I wish is that sponge thing, you could just let it flush down the toilet, but you can't because it's too fucking much. You got to throw it out. But that's what I use to clean my shit with. I don't fucking. Yeah. I don't know. Like that would remind, because I absolutely, when I was younger, I hated the freaking smell. Because my mom used to clean with that fucking Pine Sol, and I hated the smell of that shit. And I know it works; it's tried and true, but I hated the smell of that shit. I couldn't do it. I got one of those little Swiffer mop shits. The little moppy thing with the little thing at the bottom, and you squirt. And I got one. I got to get the pads for it though, for doing my kitchen floor, because my kitchen floor is that wood like shit. It's not real wood. It looks like wood, and it's got like the grain. Like you can feel it, put your hand over it, feels like wood, but it's not real wood. I got that, so I wouldn't mind taking out like and making my whole damn house just straight real wood flooring. Like even though getting the carpet out of it, just wood floor, put a rug down type of thing. It's just easier to clean, you know. Probably collect more dust, but yeah, I can't. Nah. I just wish like a bathroom, right? You know how you have your washer or your dishwasher? You throw the shit in there, you hit the fucking button, and then magically the shit comes out clean. I wish you could shut your bathroom door. You hit a button on the outside, and then it dings when it's done, and you open your bathroom door, and your bathroom's like sparkly clean. Like that'd be the best. I need to come up with some shit like that. I really do. That would be fucking awesome. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But see, that's where I'm not a handyman. I'm becoming one of those fucking people. I don't like it because I'm doing so much shit for my mom because my dad's not around to do shit for her. But I'm that guy that if I want to do something and I don't want to fucking like, I really don't feel like getting on my hands and knees putting flooring. I mean, I could. I've done it. Hell, I did that. I did my house in fucking Pennsylvania when I left, but it's too much. It's too time, and I'm fucking lazy. I would rather just pay somebody to get it done. Like it's just easy. I want this done. I want it done this way. Here you go. Get it done. Like I'm just that way. Same thing with like a fucking getting your oil changed or getting your brakes done. I could do that shit, but I'm fucking lazy. I'm away from home 2 weeks at a time. I don't want to go home. Last thing I want to do when I'm home is put some fucking brakes on a car, you know, change a tire. Nah, yeah, you need some money, come over here. You do that shit. That's just the way it is. That's the way I've always been. And a lot of people bash people for that. And, oh, you just can't do shit. You're just, no, motherfucker. I don't feel like doing it. And if I got the money to get the shit done, what the fuck does it matter? It's getting done. That's the bottom line. I don't give a damn. You know, I don't need to skimp out. I'll just do it myself and save money, but I don't need to do that. Fuck that. That's for people that are trying to pinch pennies. I'm not a fucking penny pincher. I don't need to pinch pennies. So I pay to get the shit done. I make sure it's done right, obviously. And if it's not done right, I call the motherfucker to get your ass back here. It ain't done right. You're going to do it again until it's done right, or you ain't getting fucking paid. It's that simple. Nah, I mean, it would like when I did the floors at my parents' house in Pennsylvania. I want to say it cost probably. We did the living room. I want to say it cost probably. I'm going to say about $3,500 to $4,500, and that was just a small living room. Some people are like, "Fuck that, that's too much." But it that was the material because it was real wood. It wasn't that fake. What's that fake shit that it's not laminate? I think it's like compressed particle board or something like that. It was like real wood or no. Yeah, the wood that we did at the house was real wood, but the other shit that you can get, it's got that fitment shit and it's pressed particle board, but it looks like real, but it's not. So that's why that cost because it was real fucking wood. It wasn't, the fake shit. But yeah, I could get the fake looking like shit and do it myself and then snap it together and cut around all that shit, cut the corners and all that. But fuck all that shit. I'm not into that. But, I put up fencing around the house. Chain link fencing, 8-foot fucking wood fencing, digging out the fucking holes for the post to put the concrete in by hand, not with no fucking hoity-toity post hole digger. Finally, we said, fuck it. We got the post hole because it was quicker. You know, you put the fucking concrete in there. You got to get that leveling tape with the chalk on it to make sure everything's fucking level. And then you put the posts in there. You put the cement in there. Make sure that's fucking level. Then you got to wait a day for the shit to harden up. I've done all that. But I would rather pay somebody else to do it because it's fuck that. Like, and then like the one we had, it was, they have the single man post. We got the 2-man where you had to have one person on each side hold this motherfucker, because if you didn't, it would kick the other. It would kick out. And if it hit a rock in there or some shit, because that thing's going like this, it hit a fucking rock, it would just kind of kick around. So I've been there, done that. I've done all that shit. I've put up decks. I've done all that shit. I'm fucking lazy. And I feel like I make the money I make. I don't need to fucking do that shit. I'm not going to. I will pay, get it done. I will supervise like a motherfucker, be picky because I'm paying for it. It'll get done the way I want it to get done. And if it don't get done the way I get done, you ain't getting paid till it's done the way I want it fucking done. It's that simple. Same thing when I go to get work on a car. I ain't going to have motherfucker try to do, oh, well, this is wrong. No, it's not, motherfucker. You look who you're talking to. Fix what I asked you to fix and only fix what I asked you to fix. And that's what I'm fucking paying for. Plus, I have a family member in the household that's a head mechanic for a company and all that bullshit. So there's things that if I have questions, all I got to do is ask. Oh, yeah. I mean, when you have 80 acres, though, you ain't doing shit the hoity-toity way either. You're probably getting your bare minimum fucking railroad ties or you know, your quickly milled post, and you're probably using chicken wire to go around and just enough to keep like the cows from breaking into the fence because they'll touch that barbed wire shit and they'll fucking run the other way, or electric fencing, whatever. Of course. You ain't going to go hoity-toity with it, but I don't have a farm on my land, so I'm good. Nor do I want one. But yeah, I remember that when we got that post hole there. That was fun, man. That was my first experience. I want to say I was 16 or 17 when we got that at the house in Pennsylvania when I lived there. That was cool at a young age to try. You know, I've never used something like that before. So I got to experience that. We even got one of those, them little fucking miniature backhoes and shit. You know, it's got the tracks, the little seat on it, and then the little fucking arm to dig shit. We got one of those, so I got to see that. I'm not saying I can't do this shit. I'm just saying I refuse to do the shit because I don't need to. That's my thing. And a lot of people look down on people that don't do shit themselves. But, you know, and I think that's bullshit. Like, if I can pay to get the shit done and it's done right, who gives a fuck? It's done. That's the point. Good old Kubota. I used to actually deliver, I delivered John Deere shit. I used to go to this place in northern Georgia, this John Deere plant, and they would drive the biggest one I don't remember the model number. I want to say it was like it was like a 4-digit number John Deere, but it had the enclosed cab with the AC, the heat, the radio, and it had the big ass tires on it. They drove them in the trailer, and it was just barely enough room on each side. And then they would block them in, and I had to go to all these mom and pop John Deere dealerships, and I'd get there and they have the outside dock. It's like a ramp looking thing with wheels. There's not like a physical dock, like a door or anything. It was just and I'd have to sit there and unblock them, start them up. And that was cool. I got to drive them out of the truck and shit. That was cool. I miss doing that. That was fun. It was a light ass load. It was easy to do. Literally, you had all the keys inside the fucking tractors in there. You had it locked, obviously, because you're delivering the shit. And all I did was go in there, give them the paperwork, drive the fucking thing off. They had to sign it, get it, and go. It was easy, fucking peasy lemon squeezy. I'm on to my next. I missed doing that shit. That shit was fun. I didn't have to wait for nobody. I got to each place when I got there. I drove it the fuck off. They signed and I'm gone. I didn't have to sit there for 4 hours waiting for people to get their shit off my truck. It was great. Oh yeah, Heister. I've driven Heistlers too. I, as a matter of fact, before I even started driving truck, I worked at a company. I don't know if you ever heard of Toll Brothers. They're like a home manufacturer. And I used to load up rolling bed trailers with like plywood, lumber, and roof truss and shit like that. And they had the big fuckers and shit. And you have to pick up these big truss and load them on trailers. I drove them too. What's up, Juan? Aye. Where you at today, Juan? I'm over here in North Crackalacken waiting to pick up a beer load, taking it down to Florida. But I used to sit there and I used to have to band up the trailers and strap everything down, and then I would load up the trailers with the Heisler. But I'm talking to big boy. These ones were outside driven. Like they had the big tires with the fucking tread on them. It wasn't the kind in a warehouse. It was the ones outside that I used to drive. And they had like the super long fucking forks because you had to pick up like roof trusses, you know, the shit to make a roof with and shit. The framing of a roof, basically. They make, I don't know if they're in any part of the country, but they made like hoity-toity ass homes, like $500,000 to $1 million homes. And they were kind of like cookie cutter-ish. I mean, me working there, I got to really see the shitty quality that their homes were, especially like just an example of like the trusses. If somebody was building the truss and they had a bad fucking day, they would just boom, like they put fucking a shit ton of nails to weaken the fucking truss versus like if somebody was having a good day and they did it the right way. So I got to see how, you know, the quality of their homes and how shitty they were, like made the products, at least the products that were made to go into them to make them anyway. Finish up fixing your truck. Damn. That's crazy. What did you do, Juan? Did you forget to put fucking DEF in your tank again? I gotta ask. Did you forget to put DEF in your tank, Juan? Come on now. Can't be doing that. You already did that at the last job. You can't be doing it here now. Come on, dude. I know you're fake Mexican, but still. Oh, wow. That's crazy. So why'd you break it, Juan? Why'd you break it? The AC? What the hell you need the AC for? It's fucking wintertime. This motherfucker, he's so damn hot because he's Mexican. He's got a fucking... I got to have AC in my truck even though it's like negative 25 in Iowa. Oh, fuck me. Hey, it was pretty damn cold in Texas not that long ago. I know Houston got slammed. Fucking Dallas Fort Worth got slammed. It was pretty cold down there. Maybe not now, but he's like, I ain't going out nowhere until I get my fucking AC, motherfucker. I am hoity-toity Mexican. I am the higher echelon of fucking Mexican tier here. Oh shit. That is funny. If you could just stay right there, dude, to get the fucking bearing part of the sun off me, that'd be nice. Now if you're just gonna keep going, fuck you. Damn it. 75, hell, at home it was 80 degrees for me, man. 80 fucking degrees. I mean, when I wasn't there, it was 80 degrees. I'm like, ain't that a bitch, man? I'm up here in negative 20 and it's 80 degrees at home. What the fuck? Yeah, you ain't gonna need it in Michigan, that's for damn sure. You're gonna need the heat. That's what you're gonna need. My happy ass here's gotta get ready to fuel my shit up here and get going here soon. Gotta go get that beer. I hope I'm not picking up a load of Bud Light, man, because that's just embarrassing. I do not want to haul a load of Bud Light like that. No. Mm-mm. And yes, simply because of all that BS, I don't want to haul Bud Light. I refuse to haul Bud Light. If I find out that shit's Bud Light, I'm just gonna tell them, look, I'm sick. I can't go anywhere. I'll come back to the truck stop and stay here for. Then you find me something else. What do you mean, Sin? How long do I gotta wait for what? I hope not long. I hope these motherfuckers, when I get there, they load me up pretty good. I hope I ain't gotta wait too long. I don't want to wait. I mean, when you go pick up like beer shit and all that, it's kind of a hit and miss. It's kind of hit and miss with that. I got like a half hour till I got to start going. About 10 o'clock, I'm going to ease over to the fuel pump and do what I got to do type of thing. Let me see. Let's see where I'm at. Somehow it got me disconnected off my, is this it? No, that's where I just was. Maybe it's this one here. Nope, that's not it either. What the hell? Yeah, I'll find it later. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn right now. I ain't worried about work right now. Oh, man. I mean, I don't know about y'all, man, but I'm feeling pretty good these days. I think all I need to do now is get my happy ass in the gym, maybe do some working out, and I think I'll be good to go, man. I've already lost a lot of weight. I'm down to where I want to be weight wise. Now I just want to tone it up a bit, make it into some shape. Anyway, I don't want to be like I don't want to be like that guy where I can't close my fucking arms or nothing like that. I just want to be toned, like have it shaped out and shit. Maybe get somewhat of an ass because I don't have an ass. Maybe, because I guess that's the thing. Women like dudes with an ass. But like, other than that, I think I'm doing pretty good lately, man. I feel good anyway. I don't know if it's because of like I got my shit under control as far as my diabetes or not, but like I just got this nice feeling that if I just like go to a gym, it's gonna make it all better. Like I did like when I first found out I was diabetic years back, I started going to the gym. I mean, I had no choice because of where I was at. I had to. And I found when I went to the gym, I used to go to the gym with a buddy of mine for 2 hours at least 3 times a day, or not a day, 3 times a week. And each time we would change it up on what we did. 1 hour we'd do all this, the other hour we'd do all this, and then we'd change it up to, we'd skip a day and then go another day, 2 hours, switch it up what we were doing, and then skip a day, and then, so it was like almost every other day that we went. And like just from doing that, like at first it was hard, because we were getting up at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning, legit 4 o'clock in the morning, and then going and doing for 2 hours. And by the time I got back to the house, man, I swear to you, I kid you not, like I was ready to like push mow, what they call him down in Tennessee, the back 40. And I'm talking, that's a lot of fucking grass and I was ready to push mow that shit and just go. And even when I got done doing that shit, I was like, I want to do something. Like I had so much freaking energy. And I missed that. I love that. Like that was fucking awesome. And I was still big at that point. Like I had lost a decent amount of weight, but not nowhere near that I have now. And even at that, being still as big as I was, and being able to sit there and want to like, I'm like, I have to do something. I got to do something. Got to do something. Got to do something. Right. And like, I missed that energy. Like that energy was fucking nuts. Like, I wasn't taking anything. All I was literally doing is just going to the gym for 2 hours every other day. And it was amazing. Like, I want that fucking feeling back, man. That feeling was just fucking awesome. For me, anyway. Like, I could definitely... But the only thing I would have to figure out how I'm going to do it, Donnie's like, I found a bunch of weight. Is because the max I take off when I'm on home time is 4 days. And if I want to be able to go to the gym and start doing the gym, I'm going to have to take off 4 days at least. Because I got to have the time, because otherwise I'm driving them out on the road. And I could do the whole, well, you join the gym, then you can go across the country. And there are people that do it, but I just don't have the time to do something or be able to make time to do something like that. Because when I'm on the road and I'm driving, I'm constantly going. I'm nonstop. I'm moving. I don't have time to that. So it would have to be when I'm at home, you know. This motherfucker's about to take up 2 damn spots. Well, I hope he's going to pay for that shit. It's like massive fucking pools. Like, look, this motherfucker's got pools. He's taking pools in. Back in the spot with pool. Anybody want an in-ground pool? Oh, no, he was just backing. I don't know why he backed up instead of going forward, but okay. To each his own, I guess. Yeah. Damn, dude, you're bigger than I am. Holy fuck, that's reverse. I don't mean that. I'm just saying, like, holy fuck, dude. I remember when you were skinnier than me. Like, holy shit, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, Trulicity. That's what my mom takes. I take Manjaro. I saw a disgusting fucking show. Or not a show, like a commercial the other day on fucking social media. I don't remember what it was, TikTok, Facebook. This girl, she's like, yeah, you could take Ozempic and lose weight and blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there thinking, bitch, that Ozempic is for fucking diabetics. Like, that's people that actually need that shit for a medical condition. And you're out here promoting this shit. Oh, yeah, just take it if you're fat and you can lose weight. And you ain't got to bust your ass to lose the weight. You just melt up. I ain't got to do it. I do whatever. I just take it. Like, that pissed me off, man. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, for real, man. There's actually people out here abusing this medication when the medication was developed for fucking diabetics. And because they realized that you could lose weight, you got fucking celebrities, you got fame, you got rich people buying this shit up so they can give themselves a shot so they don't have to actually do anything to lose weight. I'm like, that's fucking pathetic, man. That's how we as a society have gotten straight up fucking lazy. Like, that's crazy. Like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah. There's one I was thinking about that's like $10 a month or whatever. You can cancel anytime, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Zoe's back there laying around doing her thing. I got to take her ass out, too, for her morning little walkie walk and all that before I get fuel and everything, too. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, as long as you're a diabetic and you have to take that shit, then I agree. But, like, you got people out here taking that shit, and they're not even fucking diabetic, and they're doing it because they're fucking lazy. What's up there, Kaiser? They're doing it because they're fucking lazy and don't want to get off their fat ass and do some weights, do some walking. And, I mean, that's bullshit, man. Like, fuck that. When you got people out there that actually need this shit, because for a minute there, because I was on Ozempic for a minute there, when I would try to get it, I'd go to, oh, we don't have it right now. I had to come in. I had to sit there. I'm like, I drive a fucking truck, dude. I'm not 9 to 5. I can't sit there and wait a couple days for the shit to come in. You know, it's got to be available. I got to get it and I got to go. Like, I can't. And then it's because of these people, these lazy fucks, these movie stars, these musicians, lazy fucks, instead of going to the fucking gym, they got to sit there and take this shot and lose all the weight that way because they're fucking lazy. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Donnie. It's exactly what I'm saying. Like, it's like, stop being fucking lazy. If you can go to the fucking gym and lose the weight, do it that way. I mean, that's almost like the whole fucking doing the easy way out of getting that fucking surgery done. Like, if it was a life or death situation, I could see doing the surgery. But there's people that do that fucking surgery and end up fucking dying because they don't listen to what you're supposed to do and follow the regimen you're supposed to do with that fucking surgery. And they're like, oh, I'll be okay. The next thing you know, they fucking croak because they didn't listen to what that fuck they. So it's a dangerous fucking surgery. Like, fuck that, man. I would rather lose the weight by walking, going to the fucking gym and doing it the natural way. You got people trying to drink these fucking powdery fucking drinks. Oh, I'm gonna lose weight just drinking this fucking drink that's flavored and blah blah blah. I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, swimming, exactly. That's another way too. I used to love fucking. I used to go to the fucking pool every chance I got. I was in fucking water. Now I can go in the fucking ocean, swim with the sharks. Fuck. But like, you know, society as a whole is just fucking lazy, man. Just fucking lazy. It's crazy to me. Oh yeah. That is one thing that I have on my bucket list. I want to go swim with sharks. I'd like to go swim with like I want to see like a great white shark. I want to see like a tiger. My favorite sharks, just because I like the pattern, I was like a tiger shark. I want to swim with tiger sharks because I think they're like a great white is mean looking, but there's something about a tiger shark, man. I've always had a fascination with tiger sharks. But I just like to go swim with them. I want to free swim with them. I don't want to be in no fucking cage. I want to be able to free swim with them. Touch a motherfucker, grab the fin, and have it swim with me and shit. Like, I want to do the damn thing. That's a good thing to do there. There you go. And like, I'm a big believer. Like, it's not what you eat, it's how much you eat. You know, like I myself, like I've been told that from being a diabetic, I've been told like you got to eat multiple fucking times a day and blah blah blah. When I was doing that, number one, I didn't notice the weight loss at all, hardly. I noticed that I was always feeling like shit. So for me, what works for me is that I eat once a day or at the most twice a day. And that's the other. I don't eat when I first get up. I wait till like probably 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning before I even eat anything. I don't give a damn if I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, I don't, when I can't, I'm not as young as I used to. When I used to get up, I used to eat right away, be good, walk out the door, I'm good to go. I can't do that no more. I don't even eat right away. I got to have a drink, whether it's a Monster or coffee, a drink, whatever. That's what I got to have. And then I'm good. But I can't, like, because I find if I eat right away, I get all feeling like bloated. I'm like, ugh, I don't feel like fucking nothing. So there's that. But Who knows? Maybe I could do that on my time. I'll go find a place that can take me out to the ocean, swim with some sharks, see some stingrays, go swim with the dolphins. Like, I mean, there's endless possibilities living in Florida, things that I could do, but I don't know. But then again, since I'm always on the fucking go, I'm always go, 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 go. I might even just take 2 weeks and not do a fucking thing. Like, legit. Just be at the house, enjoy my home, and fucking do things around there, move shit around the way I want it, stuff like that. I can do that too. I don't know if y'all know, but it is so fucking nice now. It is so nice to come home to a fucking clean house. Like, it's not even funny, man. Like, it's so fucking enjoyable to know that I can walk in my house and everything is clean. There's no dishes in the sink. There's not even dishes in the dishwasher. Like, oh, it's fucking great. I literally, you want to know what I do? You want to know what big old trucking does when he comes home? First thing I do, I get all my shit out of my truck that I'm taking home, my dirty clothes, that I gotta wash, my dishes from my meal prep. I get all that loaded up, drive to the house. I let Zoe in the house. I go bring all my shit. And when I bring my shit from my house or from my car into my house, I don't just go in the house, just throw it all down. No, I take the shit out of the car. I put it where it goes in the house. And then once I do that, I go to my end table drawer. I pull out one of them little big long lighter things. I light my fucking candle that I got sitting on my coffee table. I light it up, get the nice smell good thing going in there, the aromatherapy, whatever. I light that bitch up. I got my vapes that I vape right there in a certain spot. I got my Android phone sitting here, my iPhone sitting here next to it. Got my tablet on my little table next on the side there, sitting there. I got my nice light on, and I just sit there and I just sit down and I relax. I'm just like, oh, and I just sit there. I don't even turn the TV. I just sit there for a minute, just think. I just stare at the TV, just sit there, just soak it in that I'm sitting still for a minute and relax. And that is my regimen. That is what I do every time I go home. I mean, I kick my shoes off in a certain spot, not all over my fucking house. They go in a certain spot. And then I just sit there and I relax. I'm just like, put my head back like this. I'm just like, yeah, this is nice. It's quiet. It's peaceful. It's so fucking nice, man. Ugh, fucking love it. That's why when I went live the other night, man, I was sitting there preaching about peace and all that. That's the most important fucking thing to me in life right nowadays, peace. I don't give a damn if you're a people, a person, a thing, whatever. If you don't bring peace to my life, I ain't got nothing for you, Red. That to me is what I want, and I'm perfectly happy with it. If all I got in my life at the end of the fucking day is peace, I'm good. I'm fucking good. I love it. Fucking love it. Oh man, I gotta get me some fucking lotion. I took from the shower last night. Now my skin's all dry. But I hate. As anybody else said, I hate the feel of lotion. I don't like it. Like, I wouldn't, not even chapstick. I'll deal with my lips chapped like a motherfucker. I don't give a damn. Like, I don't like the feel of chapstick. I can't stand the feeling of fucking lotion on my skin. Like, ugh. It just skeeves me the fuck out, man. I know it does you good, but I can't do it. I've tried so many times. I can't do it. It's just, drives me nuts. Oh, snap. Hubbard's in the house. It's going pretty good there, Christopher. It's going pretty good. I'm actually have to start getting to work here in a minute, though. I don't want to go to work now. I just want to sit here and talk on YouTube all day. But I know I can. I got to work. This beer load's going to get me home. So there's that. It would have been nice, like if I was a drinker. Like the other day, I had well, actually twice. I had a two big ass boxes of, like, if you picture a pig, right? You picture a pig, you picture it cut in half, like 2 boxes. Actually, no, it was 1 box of a whole half of a fucking pig. And I guess the place, they didn't order or whatever, so they're gonna have me throw it out. And I was like, "Fuck, man, I don't want to throw." I didn't have like a fucking meat saw to like be able to portion everything out and like ribs and shit. So I ended up giving it to my neighbor, and which was a good thing for my neighbor because his kids just came back to move in with him because the times are getting hard. So they could have used the extra food. And then just the other day, I gave what was it? 16 boxes of chicken, fresh chicken, not frozen chicken. It was fresh chicken. It was like in big bags inside these boxes of like drumsticks, thighs. Like there was just fresh chicken. And I gave that away because I had to get it off my truck because I had to pick up my next load. And each box was probably around 30 pounds a piece. So you picture a box, 30 pounds of fucking chicken, man. That's a lot of damn chicken. They were just going to have me throw it the fuck out. 16 boxes, 30 pounds each, full of chicken. Think about that for a minute. Think about how much money that is. They were just going to have me throw the fuck out in the dumpster. Like, that's insane, man. That's legit insane to me. Right, Zozo? She's getting old too, people. She's getting old. She's probably like 16, 17, going on 17 years old. That right there, people. That right there, that 4-legged bitch is the only bitch in my entire life that's actually remained loyal and fucking, give me peace right there, a 4-legged bitch. Can't count on a 2-legged one, but you can sure count on a 4-legged. That's a ride or die right there. Of course, she has to be 4-legged and hairy, but whatever. Oh no, I did. What it was is I ended up taking the chicken to a place across from where I had to pick up at, and they wash out the trailer. So I called them up and said, "Look, I got all this fucking chicken." And what they ended up doing is they took it because they have their own trucks with refrigerated trailers, but they have a washout service. So what they did is they probably took it, put it in one of their trailers, took it to the auto, and they probably gave it away to their employees or whatever. But majority of the time, I do try to find food banks or like churches. I had a church one time come out and pick up, I think it was a dozen boxes of like mushrooms that I had to toss out. And then, so and then one time in New York, upstate New York, I was out there and the church came out. I gave away probably about 8 to 10 grand worth of fucking meat because there wasn't what the company ordered, and they had a big ass whole trailer full of shit, and those few things they didn't order. But I probably gave a church about 10 grand worth of fucking meat. I do that most of the time. But if I'm like in a hurry and I gotta go, like I can't, I gotta do something, But for the majority of the time, that's what I do. I find food banks and churches to do it. And a lot of the times, if it's because the thing is, if I gotta go to you to bring it, then I can't do that. I'm not trying to take time. Like if you want the shit, come to me and come get it. Like majority of the time, I can meet you in like a Walmart parking lot, or you can meet me at a truck stop and come get the shit. But I'm not about to try to drive to some little rinky-dink ass church in the middle of a neighborhood with a big ass semi or something like that. That's how I do things most of the time. But if I can knock it out and get it out of my fucking trailer, like where I'm at or where I'm going, I do that only because It's just quicker, you know, and it's on the way versus going out of my way and shit. Oh yeah, it is. Trust me, it is. But that's what they do, Chris. A lot of these companies, especially the big ones, like they'll just say throw it the fuck out. They'll say throw it out. They don't, you know, and that's a lot of money if you think about it monetarily wise, right? That's a lot of fucking money. They just say toss it out, throw it in the trash. It's crazy. Like if it were my company, right, and I was say a pork producer, a chicken producer, and then a customer, you know, me as the company of that, and that's my product, I would then try to find a nearby food bank or whatever and work it out to where it would go directly to them. And then the driver, I would have them meet somewhere or just wait there or whatever the case may be. I wouldn't even leave it up to the responsibility of the driver. I, as the purveyor of this product, would make sure it goes in, because then that makes me look good. It helps the business. Like I would get the notoriety for, hey, so-and-so donated this much pork or this much chicken to this charity and blah, blah, blah. But they're so big that they just don't give it. Just throw it out. They don't care, you know? They don't give a shit. Exactly. They don't care. They just don't care, but you know, whatever. So that's why I myself, there's only been, I would say, I've been driving 20 plus fucking years now. I would say maybe a handful of times where I've actually tossed shit out, and it's only because I had no time to wait. I had to go. So, you know, I tossed it out and then I went, but majority of the time, I'd say 99% of the time I've come across shit like this. I've tried to give it away to people, you know, people less fortunate, shit like that. That's what I try to do. Just because. All right, guys. Well, it's 10 o'clock. My alarm just went off, so I got to get busy. Got to let the pup out, do her thing. Then I got to go fill this truck up with some shit and get busy with that and start my day. You all have a wonderful good rest of your hump day, and we'll catch you guys later. All right. Yeah, and hopefully when the weekend comes, if you don't hear from me then, have a good weekend, and we'll catch you all later. Take care, folks. Peace.